Premier League match day 16, and the long trip south to Brighton, who have often been the old goals bogey side. Wolves have won just one of the last 10 meetings, and they haven't even scored in the last 4. But Nuno's team are 10 unbeaten in the Premier League, make that 11 today, and it's the best top-flight run since 1962. Also unbeaten in 5 away games. The last time they didn't lose in 6 at this level was 1959. Stan Cullis was the manager, and Wolves won the league. They are unchanged again. Rui Patricio in goal. Leander Dendoncker, Conor Cody and Romain Saiz continue at the back. Matt Doherty, Ruben Neves, Jean Moutinho and Johnny in midfield. Adama Traore, Raul Jimenez and Diogo Jota are the 3 up top. 10 yards from the left-hand corner flag, looking to run at Doherty, trying to go past him on the outside to the byline, standing across up, a good header down, the scramble inside the penalty area, and Wolves somehow managed to deflect it high over the top of the crossbar and behind for a corner. Infield to Ruben Neves, one touch, trying to lift his cross to the far post, headed away by Alzate. Neves to strike it! Oh, that's so close to Ruben Neves. What a hit that was. First time, might even have been just a little bit of the outside of his boot involved in this. We've seen him score some absolute stunners. That was nearly another for the collection.
Well, I'm just watching the replay here. It was a great strike.
Now trying to look for an option into the feet of Jimenez, who turns and hooks it goal. Saiz his head. Oh, what a save! That is a stunning stop by Matt Ryan. Low down to his right-hand side. Romain Saiz so close to breaking the deadlock for Wolves.
There's a great ball, first time by Jimenez. And a great leap by Saiz. Yeah, it's a good save from Ryan.
Dunk, infield to Stevens, open one back to Webster. Jota thinks he can nick it here, and he has done, to Raul Jimenez, trying to take it on the turn, sends it goalwards, but Brighton had enough players back there to clear it off the line. Oh, lovely touch by Johnny. Here comes Jota, driving on. Jimenez to his left, fed into his path, left-hand side of the penalty area. Jimenez trying to cross it. Jota! There it is! Diogo Jota with a stunning, perfect little finish from 6 yards out to end his barren run. Brilliant counter-attack, swift play again. It's the goal that Wolves have deserved. It's Brighton 0, Wolves 1.
There you go, a little 1-2, wasn't it? With Johnny and Jota. Jota breaking the lines, played the ball out to Jimenez, who hit the ball with the outside of his right foot into the path of Jota. Oh, he'll be a happy man.
It's his first goal in 10 in all competitions, only his second in 16 Premier League appearances in this campaign for Diogo Jota. Big kick downfield in the direction of Jimenez. Great flick on. Here's Jota in behind. It's the area. Diogo Jota. Oh, another good stop by Ryan. Put out his left hand and got a block on it as Jota tried to flick it past him. Stevens, a couple of yards short of the centre circle. Turning and knocking it long over the top for Morpay to chase. And he'll get there ahead of Cody and strikes it. Oh, it's 1-1. A goal out of nowhere for Brighton. Long ball forwards. Wolves caught out. Morpay struck early and beat Rui Patricio at his near post. 34 minutes played, Brighton 1, Wolves 1. Trossard on the left-hand side. It's going to deflect into the path of Moy. Doherty and Dendoncker out with him. Moy to the byline with a short ball into Trossard. Trossard standing his cross up. Propper's headed down. Oh no! Headed into the near post. Brighton have completely turned things around. 2 goals in the space of little more than a minute. Wolves could and should have been 2-0 up, and suddenly they find themselves 2-1 down.
Yeah, not great defending, was it? So they allowed Moy down that left-hand side. I know it took a deflection, but you've got to stay with your runners. He left him on his own.
Free header, 10 yards out. You cannot do that.
No.
Backwards to Webster, still midway inside the Wolves half. Stevens lifting it out down the right side. Zate continued his run, pulling it back from Moy. Moy to strike it low, thankfully, all the way through across the face of goal. Oh, now Johnny is going to intercept on a loose pass up towards the edge of the box, feeding infield. Jota to strike it, 2-2! Diogo Jota! He waited 10 games for a goal and now has 2 inside one half of football. Wolves are back on level terms before the break. Brighton 2, Wolves 2. There's Johnny down the left-hand side from Martinho's pass, back infield to Martinho. Will try and lift his cross in towards Doherty, who got something on it. Matt Ryan scrambling across his goal, was able to palm it down and claim it. Here comes Jimenez, driving run down the left-hand side, into the area. Jimenez tried to pull it back for Jota, and Brighton just had the numbers there to block. Much more cagey second. Loose pass, straight to Martinho, driving through the middle of the Brighton half, to the right-hand side to Jimenez, into the area. Raul Jimenez trying to pull it back across, to the chest of Jota, who turns to try and strike it, blocked. Jota tried to swing his foot at it, still battling, they want a penalty here. Wolves comes out to Traore, strikes it, deflected, and it's going to go behind for a corner. The Wolves players and the Wolves fans are absolutely insistent that that should have been a penalty. I'd be surprised if they overturn that. He's not even looking at it, tries to pull his arm away. Wolves are insistent.
He's checking, isn't he?
They are checking for the penalty officially on the big screen.
Oh, I think the Wolves fans are going to be disappointed, I think, after looking at the replay.
You can see why they're fuming.
Yeah.
But there is the rule, as we saw in the Manchester derby last night, that if your arm is down, kind of lifting you up or stopping you falling down, then they don't tend to give it. And that would suggest to me, yeah, corner given.
Yeah.
Down the line for Jahanbakhsh, back infield to Alzate, had continued his run up to the corner of the box to Morpay, onto his left foot, curling on straight into the arms of Rui Patricio. Risky from Wolves.
Yeah, it is. It's very risky. Need to be so careful.
Doherty has time to set himself to the corner of the area. Backwards, a little 5-yard pass to Traore. Traore up against Dan Burn, who cannot afford to put a foot in on him. Gets it back to Doherty. Pull back to Neves. Neves trying to slide it here to Traore, right inside of the box. Traore, can he get a ball into the area? Might go alone here. Oh, tried to shoot and he was blocked off. It's bounced off the arm of Dan Burn. Neves with a 1-2 with Doherty. Backwards to Cody, deep inside the half. Central position to his left-hand side to Saiz. Saiz trying to knock it long over the top. Cutrone is giving chase. Patrick Cutrone, left-hand side of the area, trying to pull it back towards Neto. Neto couldn't quite take it. The ball's going to ricochet and it wouldn't fall for Matt Doherty. Matt Ryan dived on the loose ball.
Oh, it just wouldn't fall for him, would it? He fought for a second, then he was in.
3.5 minutes to go. It could have been a decisive moment. Doherty down the line for Traore. Traore up against Burn on this right-hand side, level with the edge of the penalty area. Just holding up his run now, trying to go past him on the outside, checking back infield, still has the ball, lost his footing for a second. Plays it back to Doherty, infield to Neves, has time to set himself, lifts his cross in, Cutrone's headed down, can't get enough power on it. It was a difficult angle too, and it was a comfortable take for the keeper.
Well, he was backing off, he couldn't really get any power into it. It's a good ball from Neves.
Traore trying to hold off Morpay. He's turned brilliantly and gets away from Moy. This is superb. Driving on again, Adama Traore, now wiped out by Stevens. Free kick in a very dangerous position and a yellow card coming for the Brighton midfielder.
It's a great angle. I think that be looking at delivering it, but it's a great angle to put it in.
Brighton have got 2 on the edge because they know this is a perfect position. This is the perfect position to roll it back to Neves.
Yeah.
Brighton know it.
I think it's a one-man wall here. I'm surprised that Neves hasn't come close to him.
Saiz, Cutrone, Dendoncker, Doherty, Johnny are all in the area. Traore to the right of it. Neves is on the edge of the box. João Moutinho to step up, right-footed, trying to curl it towards the far post. Doherty tried to head it back into the danger zone, couldn't quite do so. That's the final whistle, and it finishes Brighton 2, Wolves 2. 2 goals for Diogo Jota for Wolves. The first after 28 minutes, after excellent work by Raúl Jiménez down the left-hand side, ending his barren run. But 2 goals in the space of 2 minutes. First for Morpay and secondly for Proper. Turned things round for Brighton, who were very much in the ascendancy at that point. But then a mistake just before half-time allowed Johnny to set up Jota to turn it into the bottom corner for his second of the match. We all thought there would be goals in the second half. Both sides tried. Neither side could come up with a winner, and they end up getting a share of the spoils. It finished Brighton 2, Wolves 2.